Imagine that.
Yes.
No.
Oh, your mic is just going ape shit.
Alright, it's going on.
And in game.
Should be good now.
Yeah. Good. Just push into them. Push up and into them. They're doing just a hard B push. I want the melee from 6 and 7 to hold the left. Group 6 hold the left flank of B. I want 7 to hold the right flank of B. Just tap in and out of the point.
And straight to your back line.
There's around 10-15 of them in our back line.
I want Group 5 and Group 8 to kill anybody that gets into our back line. I want Group 9 to push around the left side and hit them in the back lines, please.
If you're an A defense
But
team,
I
you guys
need
can go help B.
6. Yeah. If there's nobody at A and C, I want the teams to come back and help B for sure. I need the melee from 5, 6, 7, and 8 to start tapping edge of point. I want AoE on anybody on the point in 3, 2, 1 AoE. I want melee from all groups to start pushing on point. Melee and mages from all groups start pushing on point. We do not lose this point this early. Melee in the or AoE in the front of the point. All right, now spread out, spread out. We're not getting off completely. We're just spreading out around the point. I need the melee and mages back on. Melee and mages crash back on. Melee and mages, everybody crash on. Crash on. Everybody crash on. Sheesh. All right, I want
Respawns are right now.
back up. I want groups 7 through 9 to go C. I want 5 and 6 to go A. I need dive probably to help reinforce A temporarily.
10 to 15 on A.
It's a split push. I got 20 on C.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're probably going to lose one, but if we can hold this, then dive can rotate over.
Respawns in 10 seconds.
Don't clump on the point. Don't clump on the point.
Keep spreading around, yeah. I want Group 5 dealing with back lines.
In the back line here, let's focus these guys in the back line, group 5.
Huge AoE in the front of point A. If we can get AoE in the front of point A. AoEs. Ice storms, grab wells. Respawns are now.
I think you can call A group 5 to C if you want.
We need, well, we're probably gonna end up losing this. We're just holding this as long as we can. Respawn on A, yeah. You guys need to be AoEing hard the point and starting to get on. I think they sent everybody here. So we're about to do the longest hold of our life, gentlemen. The absolute longest fucking hold of our life on C.
Do you want 9 to rotate to C? Or to A?
It's no, we're not gonna be able to hold a double point. We're rotating C. We're all rotating C. Just disengage and rotate C. I want. This is what we're gonna do. 7, 8, 9. You're gonna get to the hill, left of C, on the wall side. Our wall side. 7, 8, 9 is gonna hold that. I want group 5 and 6 to hold the bonfire. I want the 2 tank teams on C. 7, 8, and 9 has to hold the ramparts. If nobody comes across the ramparts, then you're dropping down towards the bonfire side, hitting them in the back.
If you are ranged on C here, focus the siege. It's one shot. Good job.
So you're pushing over. You're pushing out and around into the forest if nobody's on the ramparts and catching them.
Hey,
as they
group 5, we're
rotate the
holding
bonfire side.
bonfire.
Once you're done wiping them, what's the respawn times? Respawn times?
Group A, come back to the
15 seconds.
You're getting too far out. He's back here with
Alright, respawns are coming in. I want groups 5, 6, and 7 on the bonfire, and 8 and 9. I want you guys clearing out the back lines. I want 8 kind of holding the actual bottom of the ramparts, the hillside towards
Respawn
bonfire.
5 seconds.
Here they come. Here's the people rotating towards between bonfire and hill. This is where I want 8 to start hitting them. 9, you've got a few people that are going to be coming up the top of the wall.
Don't clump. Don't clump. There's a lot of clumping on the front of point.
Alright, good takedown on the healer. There's a huge amount on bonfire side that we still need to be working out.
Respawns at 20.
5, I want you playing closer to the front of point C bonfire side, and 6, I want you placing on the back.
Respawns are 5 seconds.
Our backline side of
3
the
seconds on
bonfire. Yep.
Respawns are coming in right now.
Another.
How many people on point?
Only people on point right now are 3 and 8. Alright, we've got rotations coming back along the wall, so 9 still needs to be back here clearing these people coming through to our back lines. 8 and 7 should be between the bonfire and the
How many people
wall
on point?
side.
behind you, Joey.
Don't worry about this one guy on point. Everybody should be off the point.
My bad, Miles.
There's a lot of their healers on the right side of point, just sitting back.
I want 8 and 9 pulling back hard to the walls. 8 and 9 pulling back hard to the walls. I want 5 and 6 still fighting around the bonfire to the left. You guys see any siege down yet? What's the respawn timers?
15 seconds.
Still too many people on point.
Here comes more reinforcements to the left of point, or left and front. 5 and 6 just rotate forward.
Seconds on respawn.
They got about 2 squads in the back.
I want 7, 8, and 9 to pull back to the wall. 7, 8, and 9 pull back all the way to the wall. All the way to our wall. 7, 8, 9. There's a huge cluster of them back here. So if we can get AoE back here, we can wipe a ton of them.
We're spawning in now.
7, 8, 9 should all be pulling back to the wall.
Leave the tank on point alone. He's not doing anything. Get off the point.
Let the tanks hold the point. 3 and 4 just spread out around.
Oh my god, I'm fucking getting ganked.
Around point C. Don't let anybody there.
Let me know when you're back, Miles.
Yeah. Respawns are now.
Good.
Yep, they're probably going to keep reinforcing the back wall for now. Yeah, they have a few reinforcements hitting the back wall. And then once you guys are done clearing mostly the back wall, I want 7 to start pushing between the point and 7 push between the point and the bonfire, and I want you hitting them, all these new players that just are flooding C now.
Huge on get grab walls on the front of point.
Huge grab wall in the front. Start AoE.
AoEs.
There we go. We just wiped like a hell of a lot of them.
That's how we play it.
Respawns are 15 seconds.
I want 8 and 9, or yeah, 8.
We gotta get them out of our backlines.
8 and 9 still needs to deal with our backlines. I want 5 and 6 still deal with the there's a lot of players in the bonfire. 5 and 6 deal with the guys on the bonfire. Let 3 and 4 deal with the people around point. You guys are fighting them, making sure they can't come in. If the archers on the wall, they set up a cannon behind the bonfire at C. There's a huge amount of players coming to the left. So 8 and 9 needs to pull back. 8 and 9 needs to pull back before they rotate into our back lines. Right on the hill, right wall side. 8 and 9 back to the wall side. I want 7 back here too. 7, 8, 9 wall side. I want 5 and 6 still holding bonfire. Push forward a little bit to deal with anybody. But 7, 8, 9 is wall side. Don't overstack for these guys. If you get a chance, buy cleansing elixirs. And I want the point tanks to buy some traps and start laying them out. Thank you, Caltrops, for getting that down. You could jump over. Listen, if you go to the point side, to the ramparts, there's lots of spots you could jump up and hit them from the sides. Lots of places to jump up from the edges and hit them from the sides.
Hey, guys at Rampart, don't push up too far. Try to clear the guys still near our walls.
Yeah, I want the people that pushed all the way forward, I want you jumping down to the right, hitting the guys rotating to the bonfire. 5 and 6, catch them at the bonfire. I want 8 and 9. I want 8 and 9 to still be holding the wall side itself, but I want everybody else pushing and catching these guys. Huge cluster in our backlines between wall and B. There are a lot of weak players, like low HP players, trying to run. All right, spread out. A ton of us just cut.
Spread out around the bonfire here, boys. Don't come too hard.
Eight, 9 still fighting along the wall. 5 and 6 is still fighting bonfire.
Big group front of point. Big group front of point.
Respawns are now.
AoEs. I want you guys starting to put some AoEs around the back of point C.
Some cannons coming in back C.
Alright, thank you. Nice. You broke somebody's block with that. Way back and behind C is a lot of cluster people. So if you hit outside the point with the cannons in the back, you'll hit a lot of their healers. 5 and 6, I still need you fighting closer on this bonfire. There's just a lot of free casting.
You guys are clumping too much on the front of the point.
There's a huge amount of players pushing up and around to the right, so I want 5 and 6. I want 5 to hold bonfire, but I want 6 to rotate to the right side of the point. I want 7 going to the right side, and I want 8 still holding top of hill. 8, I still need you at top of hill, and 9, I want you to come to the bonfire and reinforce that. 8, top of hill. They're about to hit our back lines. Lopez, healers, watch out.
Three seconds.
Big clump right side of point. AoEs.
Damn it.
Don't clump, boys. Don't clump. Don't clump on the bonfire here, boys. Try to spread out. Try to spread out.
24 seconds.
AoEs on point.
Let's start getting AoE on point. Back a
Second
point.
respawn.
AoE on back a point.
Big cannon.
AoE, back a point.
Grabbing it.
Respawns now.
I want all respawns to start hitting them
32
as soon as
seconds.
they spawn. Start throwing AoE on the point. In the middle is a ton of players like locked in here. A lot of reds locked. You don't have to step in there. Just AoE them down. I want the groups from 3 and 4 to kind of step in and out to lower the influence tick, but everybody else is spreading out and taking 1v1s and killing them. Spread out hard. I want 8 and 9 to deal with all these backline players. 7, 8, 9, just pull back and go one man to man and clear out all these people. 5
Respawns are now.
Start dealing with the people directly in front of the point. Wow, great wipe in front of the point. Great wipe. 5 and 6 start rotating bonfire side. 7, 8, 9 still clear the back.
Big grab, right?
AoE that grab on the right side of point. AoE the grab on the right side of point.
On that big clump though.
Please stay spread out.
Way too many of you guys together.
15 on respawn.
And I can have a ton of cannons coming in, so just let me know where you need it.
Yep. Right now, for the most part, they're all kind of spread out. There's some on the front and left of point, but not many. 7, 8, 9, I need you to start backing up a little bit and start dealing with the people that are going to be rotating through the walls and the
right now.
forest. 7, 8, 9, look to the left of the walls and forest. 9 specifically in the walls. 8 reinforcing. I want 5 and 6 to still deal with these rotations. Spread out because you're going to hit us hard. Back of point, there's a huge amount of enemy reds in the back of point.
Big grab, back point.
What's the respawn time?
19.
Thank you. 7, 8, 9. I want you dealing with this. Some of the flankers coming back here now. There's too many backline flankers.
AoEs on point.
5 and 6. I want you to start AoEing the point. AoEing the front of point. The front of point. There's a lot of seek.
Don't clump on point.
Don't clump, but yeah, 5 and 6. I want all AoE to start turning. Oh wow, you guys just burnt a lot. You're still AoEing the middle of point, around the middle and back of point. I want melee from groups 4, 5, 6, and 7 to start taking influence down. But you guys aren't crashing, you're just holding the edges.
Unclump.
10 seconds.
Spread out, boys. Spread out. Spread out.
Spread out.
Grab it.
Just melees are tapping edges around the circle of 5, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Or sorry, 3. Yeah, and the tank from 3.
Respawns now.
Yep, spread out hard spread out. We don't need to cluster the point. We do not need to cluster. We have the advantage here. Spread out, 7, 8, 9. Pull back to deal with the wall. Their respawn is going to be coming in too. 5 and 6, I need you to hard push forward to the hill on the left, the back and left of point.
Alright, 5, 6. Nice. Big grabs. Play aggro here.
You're playing super aggro. 7, 8, 9 is dealing with all the rotations to our backlines. There's a lot more coming to the fight, pushing up on this hill in the front. They're trying to push wide out there, so 5 and 6 should push out aggressively. Alright, what's the respawn times now? 5 and 6, I need you to watch out and uncluster because they're about to hit you.
24 seconds.
Alright, 7, 8, 9, push down from the wall and hit them at the bonfire.
They group by bonfire right now.
Bonfire here, yep. If you're range, boys, focus the siege.
Cannon behind bonfire.
There's a cannon behind bonfire. I need muskets to focus that cannon. Remember, if you want to get to a good position, use the wall, wrap up around it, and then drop down behind them. Good clear out, make sure you're spreading again. I want 7 and 8 to pull back to the wall, 7 and 8. Pull back to the wall. There's enough players coming that, oh, nice, nighttime on the,
grab on the
I want tanks to still be getting out, mines.
Do our best.
3 seconds, respawn. Respawns are now.
There's still a decent amount of players on these walls, 7 and 8, so I want you guys just knock these guys down.
Get the hill for a grab again.
Alright, 7, 8, 9, I want you pushing wall. 7, 8, 9, push hard wall right now. 7, 8, 9, you're pushing to the wall.
Seconds respawn.
5 and 6 is still bonfire, 7, 8, 9 is wall. If dive wants to get in some of this action, I would jump over the edge of the hill, the ramparts, and get behind them on the wall.
Grab on Utah.
A lot of them coming in from the front right of point.
Alright, once you guys clear that, I want you jumping down. I want 7 jumping down towards the bonfire. Jump down towards the bonfire off the wall. Off wall side. And then I want 5 and 6 pushing forward on the bonfire. And I want 7 holding around the bonfire.
20 on response.
Big group coming. Back ramparts now.
Decent gripping on point, about 7.
Do not clump on C, boys. Do not clump on C.
Yeah, we do not need to clump. We still have a majority of players around here. Just AoE clear them with your abilities, but do not clump on. We have plenty of players to deal with influence right now.
45-second respawn.
Damn it.
Seven. I need 9 to still clear anybody along the back of our back lines. 7 and 8 should be fighting along the bonfire. Huge cluster, huge AoEs around bonfire side. Make sure you're popping your gemstone when you're moving in on these guys because they have a lot of mages. There's some archers along the their side of C, like just attacking some of our stuff, basically wrapping along the walls now.
Don't clump on C, boys.
5 and 6. 5 and 6. I want you pushing all the way forward on the point. Push forward. 5 and 6. Push forward aggressively. I want 7 to assist. I want 8 on the bonfire, and I want 9 clearing anybody coming up. Actually, 8 and 9. 8 and 9 just clear along the wall. There's enough of them here. Once you're done with that, then push down to the bonfire. 5 and 6 is pushing aggro in front of the point, and then We are clustering hard on C, but we don't need to be spread out. There's only like 2-3 guys.
Spread out, guys.
We
Spread
don't
out.
need 10 players on point. What's the respawn timer? Alright, 9 I need you pulling back to the wall. 7 and 8 I need you pushing along to the actually 7, 8, 9 push along to the wall side. There's a lot of people streaming in on the bottom and the top of this hill, this rampart side. I want you guys catching all these players. 5 and 6 is still pushing up to that hill, top and left to C, forward to the bonfire. Between war camp and point. Can I get a respawn timer? There's a lot of them trapped here. Nice grab wall. That healer disappeared. 7, 8, 9, I need you pulling back to the wall. Still hard against the wall. 7, 8, 9 hard wall. You're going all the way back. 5 and 6 is fighting around the bonfire now, closer to our point, to make sure nobody rotates around the bonfire. But 7, 8, 9 is hard wall right now.
They're starting to clump, boys, so spread out around point C here.
Yeah, we'll be able to AoE them once they really get on, but otherwise you guys are just spreading out. I want, yeah, 7, 8, 9 still dealing with these rotations coming along our wall.
45.
I want 7, 8, 9 still dealing with the rotations. 5 and 6 is still dealing with the bonfire. There's a huge amount of players coming from both sides.
Looks like they're crashing.
That's fine. It's fine. Just keep fighting around. We're not crashing. We are not crashing. We are spreading out.
10 seconds.
Yeah, anybody that gets in the circle, we can AoE them. But if we all get on the circle and the AoE us, we're done. 7, 8, 9. Or 9. I want you holding the back lines. 7 and 8. I want you rotating to the bonfire side.
Too many on the front of point. Too many on the front of point.
Spread out, boys. Spread out.
Push into them at the bonfire side. Left side of point. Push into them and wipe them. Especially closer to our back lines, because there's going to be more rotations coming to our back lines. I want these respawns hit. 8 and 9, I need you pulling back and dealing with any of these guys getting actually into the back lines from the wall. That's where your still big priority is. 5, 6, and 7 is really pushing to the left of bonfire. Or left of point, bonfire side.
Okay, grab front of point.
If there's nobody there, you're
Right
starting to rotate forward and around.
Center of point.
I want AoE on the center point right now. AoE center point right now.
Nicely done.
All right, you don't have to get on point. Just keep rotating for their players. Do not jump on point besides the tanks.
Ben, I'm staying on cannon. Just let me know where you need.
Yep.
I'll just spam point right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of scattered. You don't have to spam point. I would spam along the bonfire, like right between the bonfire and the hill. Yeah. Or like ramparts. And huge amount of them. Huge amount of their players grouped. You should see all the ice circles and the grab wells back here. Try to unstack, because there's a lot of their reds coming in from this side.
15 seconds respawn.
Nice wipe.
Nice
Very
wipe by bonfire,
wipe.
guys. Very nice.
1 minute left, so we
Yeah, if you
chilling.
die, you die.
they're just gonna push right into the point. So you guys should still be holding left of point. Get ready for the respawns coming in right now. 5, 6, 7. Get ready for the respawns at bonfire. Push forward. Push for the bonfire before they completely capture it.
Second respawn.
Yeah. That respawns after war ends. It feels bad that you don't have a spectator mode.
GG, boys. Great fucking job. Good hold. Good hold.
GG's all.
Good shit, Miles.
Nice shit, everyone.
GG, everyone.
GG's.